MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. John Lester gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Into the box now, Ray Durham, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Ray Durham.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really feeling like fall here in New England. 60 degrees our game time temperature. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
On the ground to the left side. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. high and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll flip it over to Lester for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Konerko. Here's the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A solid start to this one for John Lester. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Tommy John will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 now to Mookie. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
This pitch is popped up. Konerko has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. At the plate, Jim Rice. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
1-1 the count now. The pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Carl Yastrzemski as he sends it on the ground to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is it. The center fielder, Reggie Smith.
At the plate, Reggie Smith. This is in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Boston strands a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Ordonez. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rice arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
That is it. The designated hitter, Harold Baines.
Settling in now, Harold Baines. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That is it. The left fielder, number 9.
Stepping in now, Minnie Minoso, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A ball and a strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Smith is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
That is 7. The center fielder, Aaron Flores.
Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Hard sinker misses 2-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike three. White Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Mo Vaughn.
The designated hitter, Mo Vaughn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
All even now, 2-2. Three balls and two strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Rico Petrocelli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. One there. On to Konerko at first, and it's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Carlton Fisk. Now here's the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Bobby Doerr is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Fisk isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Wade Boggs. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. Smith is right there, one down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So striding forward now, Jose Valentin. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series as the White Sox have come back to tie it at 1.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So now to the plate, Ray Durham, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box, Todd Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up, all even at 1 apiece.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
This is on the ground over to first, and that's through, a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate now, Jim Rice, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Betts on at first, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Ordonez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in for Boston, Carl Yastrzemski. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way, and that misses inside. 1-0. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Three and 0 now. In the air now out to left field. Minoso is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Reggie Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's too high, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 to count. From the stretch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to Konerko will be in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Konerko. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Boggs gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Ordonez. Here comes the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Now at the plate, Harold Baines. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in now, Mo Vaughn. He drew a walk his first time up.
Red Sox, the designated hitter, Mo Vaughn.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Rico Petrocelli. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Standing in now, Carlton Fisk as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
First and second here with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Bobby Doerr hit well on the ground to first. To second for one, on to Konerko, and it's a double play. The side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Minnie Minoso. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Aaron Rowan. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Fisk corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Striding in, A.J. Pierzynski. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. High in the air out to center field. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs. ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Frazier in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce to first. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Digging in once again, Jim Rice. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carl Yastrzemski. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Ready with the 1-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Full count still. He's set. The 3-2. Hot shot to third. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. To the plate now, Reggie Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and 0. Here it is. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Valentin. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Now Lester's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And he popped him up. Door moving to his left. 1 out.
The batter number 5.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ray Durham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Popped up. Bonds is calling for it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Mo Vaughn.
The designated hitter, Mo Vaughn.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in, Rico Petrocelli. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Carlton Fisk. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Low throw, but Konerko digs it out, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Jim Lombard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 16, Jim Lombard.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Paul Konerko. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Lombard is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Ball even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Ordonez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slow little grounder left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Harold Baines.
Designated hitter, Harold Baines.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it is, the 3-0 to the right side and through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Number 9.
Standing in, Minnie Minoso, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on its way.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's got it. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pierzynski. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch right side, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Now batting,
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Clay Buchholz trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Jose Valentin will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Buchholz, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So digging in now, Ray Durham, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. He pulls this one into right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 4 and the Red Sox 1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Bobby Doerr.
Second baseman, Bobby Doerr.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
At the plate now, Wade Boggs, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Pierzynski shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Jim Rice, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Esteban Loaiza takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Esteban Loaiza. The first baseman, number 8.
Standing in now, Carl Yastrzemski, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And it's 1-1. Loaiza stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his first year at the big league level. High in the air out to center field. Rowan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Now batting, Todd Frazier. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First delivery to him on the way. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 0-1 delivery. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Paul Konerko. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in, Ordonez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
2-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Leading off the inning, Reggie Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Pulled toward right center field. Rowan is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, Mo Vaughn. First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And it bangs off the monster. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Now at the plate, Rico Petrocelli, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Roberto Hernandez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Roberto Hernandez.
So now to the plate, Carlton Fisk, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Bobby Doerr. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
At the plate now, Wade Boggs. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's the Red Sox 6 and the White Sox 4. Jonathan Papelbon comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jonathan Papelbon.
Digging in and looking for more, Harold Baines. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Pitch popped up. And no one will track it down. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rice is there, one away.
Now back.
Stepping in, Minnie Minoso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
To the plate now, Aaron Rowan, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. He's got it, and the Red Sox are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Boston Red Sox take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. Clay Buchholz is the winning pitcher of record, so that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the White Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the